And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, George Kirby. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the play, one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Up the middle, Kim. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Man at first with one gone. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Runner on the move. Tap foul at the plate. Base hit center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Next is the designated hitter, M.J. Melendez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. Next to hit, Connor Wong. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
They get the force, and that is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Seattle and getting to start, Braxton Garrett. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, bases empty. And
That's
downstairs. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So digging in, Connor Norby. That one hit to right. Cruz makes the grab, and that is that. Mariners leave 1. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Taylor Ward. Right side, De La Cruz sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. Sweeney launched a homer in his most recent game. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman, Jose Caballero. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. No score here in the second. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. And now Dylan Cruz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, and there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Johan Rojas will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez squeezes it, and that'll do it. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Garrett ready to fire now. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. This is Joey Bart. That one the other way. Steps on first for the out. Brian De La Cruz up next for the Mariners. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is out of play. Misses off the inside, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So here's Wade now. One down, base is empty. Now he breaks his back. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, MJ Melendez. And that one popped in the air, left field. Profar makes the play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Close one, doesn't get the call, and a count 2-1. And that's fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to hit, Luke Raley. The pitch. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Grounds one to short. Sweeney whips it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. In the air, center field. Rojas brings it in. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And now it's even up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Into center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
So up next, Trey Sweeney. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
The bat, the third baseman, Jose Caballero.
And now Jose Caballero. On the ground to the left. Kim. They take the force out, and that is that. One hit, one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Marlins 1 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ha-Sung Kim. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one ripped. And out number 1 on the grab.
Third baseman, number 1, Connor Norby.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The throw to second is offline. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one just misses the outside corner. And that's ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
There's one.
He's out.
And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Falling behind 2-1.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it, and there's one down. Back to the top of the Miami order, and up next for Miami, Johan Rojas. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Line drive, makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This is Bryson Stott. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, and here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the lead off.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Fouled off. He was late.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Goes down looking. Here's Miguel Andujar. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, and up next for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
MJ Melendez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside. And the count is even 2-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Matt Brash, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Santos getting loose as well. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. George Kirby departs, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. Now on the bump, Colin Snyder.
Number 52. Colin.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Connor Wong, the next to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
One out, runner at second. And at the plate for Miami, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second.
Ball 2.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Profar has a beat on it. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So 2 down now, and here is Trey Sweeney. Wong stands at second with 2 gone. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Marlins. Here goes the runner. Swing and a foul straight back. Snyder picks over, and he's back in easily. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's towards center. Rodriguez sizing this one up, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mariners 1. And we're back, bottom of the 6th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's to third. Over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. And the 2-1 hammered but foul. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner goes again. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carried. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Ripped on a line. And he'll play it on a bounce. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's Joey Bart now. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him! Make it 7 strikeouts for him. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hagen Danner.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Bryson Stott digs in now. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Lamont Wade Jr. Next offering is in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Slings to first, and that is out number 2. At the plate, MJ Melendez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one is gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hagen Danner won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Matt Brash.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, nobody on. Now, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ronnie Enriquez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that is in for a strike. 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Just misses with that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So up next, Luke Raley. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That to right. Cruz makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Santos.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So digging in, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Up the middle, makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, the shortstop, Trey.
And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Let's go Mariners.
1 down, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Troy Taylor preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a ball line to center. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Caballero. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And now 2 aboard. And he beats it. He's safe. And now here is Dylan Cruz. To short, could be 2. The underhand flip, 1 at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Johan Rojas, the next up for the Marlins. Flares it into the outfield. Dunks one in, base hit. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Bryson Stott. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 9-1. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Gregory Santos done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on 2nd. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Troy Taylor.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter now, Lamont Wade Jr. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the DH, MJ Melendez. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 9 and the Mariners 1. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jarred Koenig.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And it's fouled away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Too high. Ball.
And that's in for a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now here is Taylor Ward. Next offering upstairs. That one
3
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And the batter now, Trey Sweeney. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now back. Third base, Jose Caballero.
And up next for Miami, Jose Caballero. Liner, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
The right fielder, dealing.
First and second, 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Dylan Cruz. In the air out to center, and it falls. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-1. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Johan Rojas. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So first and second with 2 outs. Bryson Stott now at the plate. Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Lamont Wade Jr. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 12 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Down to third baseman, Connor Norby. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wade. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Jurickson. Profar.
Here's Profar down. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season. It's 12-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the Mariners catcher, Joey Bart. Out to center. Rojas moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, right fielder, Ryan.
So last chance for the Mariners. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.